heard me again. I'm going to kind of use this channel not only for like recovery reasons, but kind of like a daily or semi-daily just diary type thing for my mental health as well as others. You know, addiction, it's hard, and you can make it way harder than what it is, and others can make it way harder than what it is. No matter what, it's hard, but you can make it harder than it needs to be. But it's something you have to work at every day, not necessarily on purpose, but it needs to be always in the back of your head. You know, whether it's being around the wrong people at the wrong times, you know, it's that quick that you can have a relapse, and you need to know what to do if that happens. You got to have like a plan set up, and sometimes things sound dumb or unnecessary, but those things are like having a plan, what to do if you come, you know, up to somebody that's using or that uses. You know, what do you do in that situation? You gotta already know, so that way it just comes automatic. You know, just to walk out of the way or ignore them. You know, dab them up, whatever. You know, my best thing is just to get away from that situation as fast as possible, because it's too easy to fall right back into old times, old memories, and it's really easy to get high. Your problems go away, and what you don't think about at that time is many more problems arise from that one-time use. It takes one time, and you know, if you gotta take piss tests and stuff like that, it takes one time of you messing up, and it can set you back so far on your program, and sometimes lead you right into jail, and then you're really screwed. I mean, if you want this shit, there's ways of staying clean. You know, you gotta find stuff to keep yourself busy, and in between work and a hobby, you know, you gotta have things to do. You can't just sit around at home doing nothing, because that will lead you right into using it again. You gotta have a reason to stay sober, whether it's, you know, your kids or for your own benefit or someone else, but you gotta have a reason. Man, I just can't stress enough, it's hard work to be normal, to be sober, and what normal, you know, normal is, I don't know. I'm glad to be here today. I'm glad to be sober. It's a beautiful day. It's Mother's Day. I'm gonna go pick up some tomato plants from Mom. I heard something about putting them in a 5-gallon bucket or something upside down. I don't know where the dirt goes, but I might have to YouTube that, I guess. And yeah, I'm staying sober today for myself, for my mom, my son, both my sons, you know, my girlfriend. Me and her got, you know, a long history of using. We're both sober today. You know, that's awesome. You know, we're still learning who each other are, because we never knew each other sober, and people are way different sober than they are when they're high. like totally different. And sometimes you might find that you guys ain't the same people, and that sucks, but you gotta do whatever it is that is best for the kids and for yourself, and do everything in an adult, respectable manner. It's important to not be stressed out all the time. I mean, life brings stress and problems, but you deal with them as they come. Try to have a plan in place for things, so that way you know what to do when bad things happen. But life is not perfect, and there's always going to be shit that happens that you have to deal with. And if you're sober, you can sure deal with things a lot better and easier than if you're high, because you just put things off and usually run from your problems or go about them all the wrong way if you're high. So I'm happy to be sober today. I hope you guys are too. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. That way you can see whenever I put new ones out. I'm going to try to do it, on a regular basis. These first videos are going to go on all at one time, just because I think it'd be better so people can kind of understand what it is I'm doing, or trying to do. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and don't forget, sober is better. Thank you. Have a good day.